Morning, Starlings. It is like, shit, what time is it? It's barely 9 o'clock, and I've been sitting here in my Raven bodysuit for already a really long time because I forgot how quick it is to get ready. Like, I don't put her belt on or her cape until I get to the con. And then, like, obviously, I'm not doing foundation today because I really don't want to get anything on this suit.
You should have done the foundation before getting the suit on.
Well, no, but like when I wore Raven to the last con, there was foundation on the cape, and I even said it. I said it too, and there was still like some foundation on the cape and the bodysuit. So I don't want to do that with this one because I really like this bodysuit. I remade it. I used the Yeahun hex scuba net or hex pattern scuba net. So anyway, so I'm not gonna do foundation. I'm just gonna do like the lipstick and then my eye makeup, which I might just keep to like eyeliner. I don't want to do like a full glam for Raven. And then obviously the chakra diamond, and then I will be doing my eyebrows purple, but I don't like sculpt them, I just go over them. So, and then it doesn't take me long to pop the wig on either. So I'm kind of just chilling. Maxie's over there. Say hi, Max.
Hi, Max.
And then, yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling. We went and got breakfast with my sister.
Don't show me.
I wasn't going to. And then we're just kind of waiting. We're gonna take her to work, and then we have to go to the con. Opens at 10, and then prejudging for me, my prejudging is at 11. So that's that. I will see you guys when we get to the con. So my prejudging went rather well, I think. The judges, we have from left to right, we have Ecno for the Win, Cosplay, Lollipop Chan, and I believe it's Ellie from La Vie Cosplay. They actually have a podcast out called Shit Cosplayers Say, or Shenanigans Cosplayers Say, I think it is now. You should check it out. But anyways, so yes, that's Max was recording for me while I did this, and he decided to do a little clip of Shiva. So anyways, the judges really liked my cosplay. They liked the creative liberties I took for this cosplay that made her uniquely mine, such as the, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the hex pattern on the bodysuit, and each gem on the belt had a pin back on it, so I could pin it in place so it doesn't move or shift around while I'm at the con. And then the brooch on the cape actually has a raven silhouette that I drew in with Sharpie and black nail polish, and then I clear coated it. And let's see, I also like the gems that are on my wrists also have pin backs to keep them in place as well. So but yeah, they enjoyed it. They thought it was really cool, which made me feel really good, honestly. And the hex fabric, I wasn't too keen on. I wasn't entirely sure if I'd like it, but I grew to really, really love it throughout the day, and hearing the feedback from the judges that they really enjoyed it too just made it a better experience for me. So prejudging is really like chillax. Don't feel too nervous. I was super nervous because I'm just nervous like talking in front of people about something like that. I don't know, like sometimes I'm fine, sometimes I'm not. I could do panels sometimes, and sometimes I can't. So, but otherwise, like they're always super nice. And then they will usually ask for like close-ups of certain things. So like they'll ask to flip your seams. They'll ask, you know, I ended up having to move my cape. You'll see it in a little bit. I moved my cape so they could take a look at the back of the bodysuit because they need to check that zipper, make sure my zipper was placed correctly, make sure the fit is okay, things like that. And yeah, but don't ever be afraid to be judged, and they're always super nice, and it's a really cool experience, honestly. And here I am struggling to get my gem back on because I took it off to show them the back, and then I'm just like struggling to get it on. I was like, I'll put it on later. But so here they are checking my seams, making sure everything on the inside is looking good. And yeah, it was really nice. We had a really good time, I think. this ending here was just like final thoughts. If the judges had any more questions, if I had any questions for them, and then Ekno asked what my favorite part was, and then that's what I told them, that I really think it was the pattern that I did to the bodysuit there, or you know, the pattern on the fabric that I used for the bodysuit and everything. And they again told me that they all really enjoyed seeing it, and that Lollipop, actually, when I first brought it up, they said that they noticed it right away and they really adored it, because having a cosplay that's stark one color, in my case stark white, but monochrome in one color, can be really difficult to make look really nice. So having a pop of texture or a pop of pattern can actually like really give you some good, like, not points I want to say, because you know you don't always compete, but it looks really good, and it's a great way to just have a uniqueness to your character there.
When I close my eyes before going into Universum, I think about the moment we were holding in hand. The close I ever knew, it was my imagination. I never wanted to say what's said, I just wanted an explanation. Never wanted.
Heading back to my sister's apartment for now. I got done with prejudging, and then I went to the DC Marvel Comics meetup. Just kind of hung out and talked with everybody there for a while. It was really fun, and then we walked around the vendor for a little bit. But we are heading back because it's really hot. It's today in Madison. It's supposed to be like 105. It's not quite that yet, but it's really hot. And like, I love that hot weather. I really do. Like, genuinely, I love it. But this is scuba material, and then I have the big cape on top of it, which is cotton and satin, and then my wig on top of it, plus my heat-induced seizure disorder problem. So it's not very, you know, so it was a little overheated a little bit, and Shiva is really over hot too because she's a St. Bernard, so she's fluffy. But we're just gonna head back to my sister's apartment for a little bit. We'll have lunch, and then I have to be back at the con by 2 because we're doing a test walkthrough of the contest, like, you know, the walking the stage part and everything at 2:15, and I'm gonna be there at 2 to make sure I'm there on time, because I was not on time for prejudging this morning, unfortunately. It wasn't a huge deal. Laughing Rat just switched me. I was at 11, and then so she switched me with a girl that was at 11:05. We just swapped. But funny story, we were taking my sister to work, and then we went to her work, and she says, I don't have the keys to get into my work. She had to open up the shop and everything. So we were like, so we had to go back and get her keys and then go back again. And then, things like that only happen when you're on a time limit. But so, I mean, I was 2 minutes late, and then, like I said, Laughing Rat just kind of switched us, and it wasn't a huge deal. Everything was totally fine. But of course, it's a little embarrassing. But we have our badges and everything, and Shiva's, the baby's in the back. Shiva, baby. Oh, there she is. Hi, baby. We're kind of thinking on leaving her at my sister's apartment. Her fiance is home. She's at work, obviously. Her fiance is home, but it's just it's really hot, so we're kind of debating on leaving her at the apartment, which I know seems odd because I need my service dog, but I also have my service husband. So I will be okay without her. I went to Ponyville without her last year. Like, yes, the convention center does have AC and it feels great in there, but it's, I don't know, it's hard to like explain, but like the building can have AC, but it's still like really hard. And you know, she's a big girl with fluffy fur, and her vest, I know her vest is really, really hot too. So we may bring her with for the rest of the con. We may just kind of leave her at my sister's. My sister's apartment is only like 25 minutes away anyways, so, but she won't be alone. Like I said, my brother-in-law is there, but we'll see. But I'm a little nervous. The judges loved my cosplay. I'm not just trying to say that makes me sound kind of cocky, but they loved the pattern of the hex here, and they loved that all of my pins and my belt, all the gems have pin backs on them, so I can pin them in place on my bodysuit so they're not sliding around. They really loved all the details I put in. Like on my cape brooch, I drew a raven silhouette, and they loved that. And my belt also has, I'll throw a picture up, but like my belt also has a gold bow with 2 gold resin orbs. And I got that from one reference image. I haven't seen that any other, but I saw it, I liked it, so I did it, and they really, really, really liked that. So that's really nice. Like, pardon me, I'm sorry. Whether I placed or not, I feel really good that the judges really liked my piece, and they talked really highly of it, and they loved all the details I added, so it makes me feel really good. So yeah, we're gonna get some lunch, and then we're gonna come back to the con at least by 2. No later than that, so we're in time for the contest, and I will let you guys know how that goes. My walk wasn't the best. I'm really embarrassed by it, honestly. I was the first to walk, and as soon as I found that out, right before green room, we all lined up in a panel room, and then, you know, got in our order, and then we all walked to the green room. And then as soon as I found out I was going first, it genuinely terrified me. So my posing didn't go the way I wanted, and I was so nervous that I knew I needed something to like cheer me up or like make a laugh. So that's why I did that weird thing with my fingers when she was talking about my wig, because I did that little swoopy thing, and it just kind of helped me like feel a little better. So
runway. So someone who is really just struck their stuff, not necessarily a part of the prejudged competition. So the person who best embodied the runway is Susie as Angela.
Alright, our next award is going to be the second place judge. It is going to go to Marae Dongo as
So They're also getting $75 art gift card and a 2025 badge. So first place beginner is Ellie Mars as Kohaku. Alright, so this is the first place beginner. Ooh! Where are these? Our second place advance will receive a lovely award, as well as, assuming a badge for next year. Badge for next year. Incentive for y'all if you ever want to do this in the future. Second place advance goes to Sir Schwoop as Rip. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
All right. Can we get a drum roll?
First place advance is getting a Ben-powered press instead. They're getting a $100 Arctic gift card and a 2025 badge. Join my cosplay contest and get stuff. Oh, and a beautiful trophy.
All right, so the first place advance goes to I got Twilight Lane.
We actually have some extra time in this room, so contestants, your judges are going to make themselves available if you would like any feedback right away. All three of them will be here for maybe 45 minutes or so, just on it on there.
Do we want winners today?
Yes, let's have our winners together, please.
One last thing before we go, we have secured our dates for next year. It's going to be on September 13th, the weekend after Labor Day next year.
And I ended the weekend off with a Patreon exclusive photo shoot. So the picture up on the side here is the only one that I will post publicly, but I did this with Echo 510 Photography. It was really nice to do another photo shoot with him. It's been a while. And yeah, this was supposed to be like a full like Itachi like thing, but it was way too hot for me to put a wig on. And so I also just didn't do makeup, so it looks more casual without like the wig and everything. But I did make this swimsuit a year and a half ago almost, and I'm glad I finally did something with it.